There we go. I pushed the wrong button. Can you believe it? Yes, you can. All right, let's get to this. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm excited because we're talking about food today. Who doesn't like food? Everybody needs food. You love it. I love it. It's a great thing to talk about. It's a good topic. Yeah, and then we're not also going to talk about food. We're going to talk about health. And while we're doing it today, we're going to fix all of your, yes, can you believe it? We're going to fix all of your health problems today. You will be the healthiest person in the world. Possibly. Maybe not the world, but pretty damn healthy. Don't swear. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So let me share this document with you. I'm just setting it up right now. And we are, which class is it? I forgot to label the stream. I'm going to go back and label the stream. I'm going to start doing that more regularly. But we're talking about food today. So let's do some shout outs to my peeps, our smart peeps. Let's get it going. Gratuitas, hello, what's up? Lale, food and beer, absolutely, Lale. Of course, we're going to talk about. We're gonna find out why beer is healthy, and if we can't find out why, we'll just create some reasons. Emma, what's up, Emma? How you doing? Patricia, hello, Patricia. How you doing? Judith, what's up, Judith? How you doing? Mukhtar's in the house. What's up, Mukhtar? Rosa's in the house. Hello, Rosa. How you doing? Lojan, you're in the house. What's up? How you doing? All right, everybody, and Carlos is in the house. What's up, Carlos? Hope you're having a great day. So we're going to be talking about some cool stuff today. We're going to be doing some research today. So we're going to get healthier. We're going to get smarter, SMRT style. It's going to be an amazing day. So let me just check this out. So this is class number 21. Okay, I'll deal with that stuff later. So let me make you a copy of this because this is what we're going to do today. So it's all about food and health. So let's do that. Boom. And let's make a copy of that and share that with you guys. So maybe let me jump into my question of the day. I do have a question for you. So here we go. Let's start the discussion. Boom. What are some common questions people have about being healthy? How much coffee can I drink? How much should I exercise? What's the best way to lose weight? What's up with avocados? Are they really good for you or are they bad for you? Any question you think that's a popular question or a common question, I would like you to please type it and put it in the chat because we're going to keep those questions and we're going to use them later after we learn some idioms today. So keep those. So I'd like you guys to go ahead, do that. What are some common questions? What's your question? What question do you have about health and being healthy, about food? It's coming, Judith. It's coming. I promise. I'm working on it. I'm just setting you up. Go with the question. And, you know, how can I lose weight? How can I be healthier? You know, these kinds of, how can I gain muscle? Maybe you want to gain muscle. For me, I've been trying to gain muscle for years. It's super hard for me. But so again, maybe you guys can go and put a question out there, some question that you have about health. And we're going to discuss that and how to maybe even how to fix a few of those problems. So let's do that. Let me make a copy of this guy here. All right, so go ahead. Put is coffee harmful? Great question. I love my coffee, so I certainly hope not, Vinny. I hope it's good for you. I hope there's a certain amount of coffee that's healthy because I need that stuff. I really do sometimes. Need that extra energy. All right, where are my smart classes? Here we go, student copy. All right, so this one is for you guys. So let me give you a copy of that. All good there, sharing. And here we go. And here's today's lesson. So there it is. Open it up. Today's lesson. Make a copy of it. And anything we do, today's Google, today's lesson. Anything we do today, we're going to write it in there. I'm going to put I do the vocab, do all the hard work for you. I put all the vocabulary in there for you so you can take it home, use it for later. Boom. Sorted. All right, so let's see. I'm going to steal some of your questions because I'm going to use them for later because this is going to be our research problem. So you're going to take your question and maybe someone else's question, and we're going to work on them together. So let's see. There you go. Okay, so one of them is how to lose weight. Great question. And I can actually help you a little bit with that. I used to be a personal trainer. If you didn't know, Kent has done many things in his life, and one of the things he went through is being a personal trainer. So I have a little bit of advice I can give you about diet and weight loss and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a classic question, right? How to lose weight. Boom. Okay, we're going to look at that. that's a good question. Is coffee harmful? Oh God, I hope not. I hope not. So I don't know if you heard about this, but in the United States, they started to I think it's on the coffee cups. They started to say that coffee has cancer. So coffee cancer label, California. Maybe it's California. So here it says coffee may come with a cancer warning in California. So basically, whenever you cook something, it becomes cancerous. Like it helps to create cancer. This is my understanding. So there it is. Coffee may come with a cancer warning, like a label on the coffee that says may cause cancer. Like smoking says may cause cancer when you get the cigarettes. Coffee might be the same thing in the future. So that's kind of interesting. So you can read about that more. Yeah, it said they may start warning customers because there's a possible cancer risk linked to their morning jolt of Java. So because of one of the things, California keeps a list of chemicals it considers possible of causing cancer. So that's why they would put that warning on there. Interesting, eh? Okay, so there we go. Is coffee harmful? Good question. What else we got here? What is the level of these Parana series for? Mohammed, I'd probably say it's probably at a higher level because most of the students here are quite good. So I have to challenge you guys with a lot of idioms and some higher level grammar. So I would say you're looking at closer to an advanced level because of the students who come here. Because these students are so darn smart, it's pretty high level. At least we always give you enough stuff that you're going to learn something every day. I certainly hope. So let's go. What else we got here? How can I stop smoking? Good question. Any smokers out there? Do you guys smoke? Good question. How many meals a day are recommended to be healthy? How many meals per day should I eat to be healthy? Okay, good question. What else we got? How to increase my... Whoa, Vinny, come on, guy. Come on, let's keep it clean and educational. Google it later. Okay, what else we got here? What's up, Ziad? We're talking about how to improve your health. So the question of the day is, what are some common questions people have about being healthy? So what's the question you ask about your own health? How can I stop smoking? How can I improve my English? Because there is something there actually about that. How can I be slimmer, right? How can I lose weight? So what is your question? So Rima, same thing. Faith, same thing. Hello, what's up? Where the question of the day is this. So let me post it in the chat for the newbies who just arrived. The question of the day is this. What are some common questions people have about being healthy? So take your question and throw it into the chat. Throw it in there. All right, what else? Gratuitas, is it good to combine proteins and carbohydrates? Should we, or is it okay to combine proteins and carbohydrates? Carbohydrates. Why am I not spelling today? Carbohydrates. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, good question. So again, proteins, meats, chicken, fish, carbohydrates, rice, noodle, bread. Okay. What else we got here? How much water should we drink per day? Good question. Solid question. Yeah, how much should you drink? I think it's better for you, right? Drinking lots. I can definitely feel it when I get dehydrated, like I don't have enough water in my body. I feel dehydrated. You lose your energy a little bit. You feel tired. You're not tired, you just need water. What else we got here? Okay, so I got something. Carbohydrates has got a question about maybe pesticides. And what is the question? Kind of linked to cancer. Everything which is cultivated with pesticides can lead to cancer. Okay, so turn that into a question there, Carreras. What do you got for us? How to live longer and healthier? I actually have the answer for you, Faith, so I'll tell you the answer to that one. You don't even need to look at the internet. You just ask your old buddy Kent here, and he knows part of the answer, how to live a long and healthy life. So we'll get to that. Live a long and healthy life. So I'll recommend a link for you. Let me, I'm going to put that, recommend video later. Boom. Okay, very nice. What else we got? Eat only organic food. So I've heard some stuff that maybe organic food and non-organic food have the similar nutrients in them, but you know what I mean? So I've heard that they are very similar nutritional value. So we got something about addiction. How can we help people who have an addiction? Okay, how can I quit? Okay, so I think we can do some good discussion on these questions as well as some research while we're doing that later. So we're running out of time here. I'm going to do a couple more questions and then we're going to jump into the idioms because I got some more stuff for you today. Take pills. Yeah, what kind of pills are we talking about, Daniel? Okay, all right. Let me go back up. I'm skipping here. Is gluten really dangerous? Yeah, a lot of people are doing these gluten-free diets. Gluten is like something from rice and something inside bread and something inside noodles and this kind of thing. So people are going on this like gluten is bad thing, and I don't know. I'm not too sure how bad it is. All right, let's do maybe one more. That's a good question there, Gratuitas. Are organic foods better for you? Okay. All right, so very nice. All right, I see a few more people in the chat. What's up, everybody? I didn't say hello to everybody because we're doing a little thing here, but so join us. What are some common questions you have about health? We're actually going to skip, we're going to jump into some idioms right now, and let's start talking about that. Let me just scroll through here, make sure I got everything. Oh, good question. How many hours of sleep do you need? 10. The answer is 10 for me. I need 10 hours of sleep. How many hours of sleep is best? I think it kind of depends on your body, right? On your, how do you feel? For me, I need a lot of sleep. I require sleep, and then I'm happy, and I'm like, yay! And then if I don't get sleep, it's like grumpy bear. I'm going to use some gifts today for sure. Okay, so all right, we got a few questions to discuss. Find one more. Dina was a good question. How many calories do most people need? And you can calculate that, right? Okay, so I'm gonna stop. Man, you know what? I'll be honest, we could probably do this. We could even just skip the idioms and go straight into this because there's a lot of stuff here. And this is great stuff. These are good questions. Ooh, choices. What is a balanced diet? Good question. I don't want to give up drinking beer either, Lali. This is the thing. But beer is starting to dislike me, and that's a one-sided relationship, and that's not healthy. You need a good relationship where you get along together. You don't fight. One person doesn't hurt the other in the morning. You know what I mean? Oh my God, big question from Ziad. Yes. Hello, Sylvia. What's up? How you doing? Hello, Masuda. Hello. How are you? Sorry, I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Say hello to everyone. Hello, Agris. How are you doing? Kareem. Hello, Kareem. How you doing? Not Kareem the Dream, but the other Kareem. Nice to meet you too, buddy. Shahidul. Nice name. Nice to meet you, buddy. Marjorie. Hello, Marjorie. How you doing? Okay, so this is pretty good. Why don't we start here? We're already on this topic, and maybe we'll come back to do some idioms later, but let's start with this. So let's start with a question. I'm going to throw one of these questions into the chat. We'll do a bit of discussion, but while you're doing some discussion, you can also run away to internet land and look for the answer. So here's a question. So let me set this up by saying this. So today we're going to improve our overall health. So what I'd like you guys to do, take this question and answer. Okay, so take this question and answer it. You can give your opinion or search the answer on the internet. And this is a good way that we're going to get tons of new vocabulary, so that's going to be perfect, and it's on the topic. And boom, we're also going to fix things that we want to fix about ourselves by the power of Google. I guess we could use Yahoo as well. That's cool. All right, so let me set this up for you guys. This is what we're going to do. Let's start with that. So this is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to take this question, and the question is this one. We're going to start with this one because it's a big one, right? So let's start with that. Now, you can do this, so I'd like you to do, you can give us an answer, type your answer into the chat. We'll talk about how to explain it, but you can also go, and so for example, I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to use my buddy, my pal, Google, and I'm going to find out, I'm also going to search how to lose weight. And I'm going to see what we find. Okay, and we'll see which websites come up. We got some general tips, and you try to choose a good website, right? This one's called Healthline. It says it gives you some tips at the top. How to lose weight fast, medical news, Cosmopolitan, Good Housekeeping, maybe some videos. You can go away and watch a video. Global News, that's a Canadian one. And you can teach us something, because some people will teach you something about other diets as well. So let's see what people are saying, and then while you're watching these people, go to the internet, do a search, and find us some more information. What do good websites say? What do recommended websites say? Women's Health Mag. Okay, so tell us a few of these answers, and while we're doing that, we're gonna talk about them, and I'm gonna probably post some of these answers in our vocabulary section, because of course we're gonna learn vocab while we do this as well. So I'm going to take a copy of these questions here and bring them down here, because that's what we're going to be doing. All right, so there they are. So we're starting with question number 1, and the first question is how to lose weight. All right, so let's see what the answers are coming in. Some people might have some good answers for this topic, so let's talk to them first, and then we'll also go and use the internet. Silvio says, first of all, you need to see a doctor. Okay, I guess you could go and get some real advice, but let's give some specific stuff. Fasting and reducing calories. Okay, so be careful with that one, Lolly. I think you should go out and Google. You can Google, for example, this one here. Do low calorie diets work? That's a good question for you, because you kind of recommended it. And there's an answer to it, and I think you'll be surprised with the answer. So, Lolly, I'm going to get you to go off, and I'd like you to Google this question. I'd like you to find the answer to that. Okay, what else we got here? So, Carita says, get up from the table a little before you're full. Okay, so kind of like wait a little while, right? Because one thing I notice about myself, I eat very fast. And so I eat a lot of food, and then I'm just like, oh, I ate too much. So my body is telling me I ate too much. And apparently, there's a part in your brain, and it tells you, okay, my stomach is full. But if you eat too fast, it takes a long time for the brain to get to understand that you're full. So if you eat slowly, your brain will say, wait, getting full, done. So if you eat quickly, you might eat this much. But if you eat slowly, your brain will understand more, and you might eat this much. So there's something to that. So eat slow meals could be a way, and you'll feel full faster, and then you won't have to eat too much. Good advice. Tierra, I like it. Portal. Okay. Kareem, drink sweet honey with lemon. Kareem, you know honey has a lot of calories in it, right? It's like basically a sugar. So how are you going to lose weight from honey with lemon in it? I'm not sure. You have to explain that one. Vinny, don't eat too much and work out periodically. Okay, so there's a good word we can use, right? Work out, which basically means exercise. So work out is a phrasal verb, which means exercise. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Okay, what else can we do? Give us some more advice here. Don't eat too much, workout. A surgical procedure? I don't know, Ziad. I don't know about that one, buddy. You're going to go to surgery just to lose weight? Just get a better lifestyle. A surgical procedure. I don't know. For me, that's crazy. I can't understand how people would actually go and get surgery. It's such a lazy way to get rid of fat, like freeze the fat and suck it out or whatever. Okay? An operation to reduce. An operation. Okay? What else we got? There we go. Get off your beep. Get off the couch. Get off your no, and get out there and do some exercise. There we go. And I think the thing about that, about exercise, if you don't like going to the gym, don't go to the gym. If you like playing volleyball, boom, play volleyball. If you know what I mean, find a sport that you enjoy, because it probably exists. There's probably some kind of physical activity out there. If you love your sport, you will do it, and you will push hard, you will push harder, and you'll probably lose a lot more weight. So find a sport that you enjoy. Try different sports. Try dancing, try volleyball, try all this stuff. And once you find something you like, do that sport. I like jiu-jitsu. I like Brazilian jiu-jitsu, my Brazilians. So I'm actually going back. It's been a long time. I haven't been training for a while, but I do Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and I'm going to start doing it next week. So I need to get my in gear, because I need to step it up, because I've been a little bit lazy this summer. Okay, and where we're here. Faith, practice more, eat less, have a strong will. Okay, that's a good one. So have a strong will. This is a good one. It just means be strong here, right? A strong mind. So be strong in mind. Okay, cool. Good advice. What else we got here? In my view, you have to avoid pizza, hamburgers, and fast food. Yeah, that's definitely going to help, right? Or exercise more, and then you can kind of eat some crap more often, right? Going to the gym, get off the couch, enjoy your meals, eat slowly. Yeah. Eat small portions. There we go. Small portions are small amounts. So that's some advice you can give as well. Small amounts of food. So we say so eat a small portion, small amounts of food. Yeah, good advice. And some cultures do that. Like I work with a lot of Japanese students and Taiwanese and Korean, and they don't eat as much as we do. We kind of like I'm Canadian, we get these big sizes, kind of like America, and but the Japanese and the Koreans, they just kind of like eat small amounts, and the food they eat is really healthy. Like they don't eat a lot of butter, no cheese, not a lot of fried stuff, so it's much easier for them. And white rice, if you didn't know, has 0 calories. Or sorry, that's stupid. 0 fat. 0 fat. White rice has 0 fat. So that's maybe part of the secret, is that they stay so slim, is all of their calories are super low calorie, not a lot of fat and stuff like that. But I would like to talk to you about the keto diet, because a lot of people are talking about this. So let's add that to the list of questions. What is the keto diet? I'll be honest, I think we could talk about this for a few hours, but we're going to try to pace it today. So let's go here. What else? And again, go to the internet, find some answers, and bring it to us as well. Get a dog. Great idea. Super good idea. That dog will take you for a walk. There we go. What else we got here? Okay. Drink more water. Yeah, water's supposed to be good for that as well. Make a real effort to manage stress. Okay. Sometimes people lose weight with stress. It's weird. If you have a lot of stress, you actually lose weight. I don't recommend getting more stress in your life, but I've heard some people lost a lot of weight from it. Losing weight is not a short-term plan. It should become a lifestyle. Good advice. Mainly, we should lose our obsession with diets and adopt a healthier lifestyle where we eat 5 balanced meals a day. Silvio, I'm a black belt in judo. Boom! Instant way to lose weight, right? Morning, boss. Morning, dude. Morning, Arij. What's up? How you doing? We're talking about losing weight right now. How do you lose weight? What's your advice? All right. No, I'm sure you're right, Ziad. I'm sure you're right about that. Mohammed, I think being mentally ready, any diet cannot help. Okay. Kareem, this is said by a lot of research on YouTube. You can get a benefit if you have a little hot water. Okay, maybe. I'm not sure. I heard that drinking cold water could be good for you because your body needs to warm the water up, so you burn more calories when you drink cold water. I think that's what I heard. Kind of makes sense. Drink juice in the morning. Food diary, help control your intake. Yeah, okay, so intake, your calories. Alex is in the house. Hello, Alex. Haven't seen you in a long time. Come on in. We're losing weight. We're going to be super slim. Judith, eat like a caveman. That's a good one as well. Okay, so there we go. So let me go here. I want to go here, and I'm going to take a look at some advice, and we'll talk about that here. So, and we'll talk about a few of these things. So number 1 says here, I'm just Googling here, I'm just checking out what comes up. Eat a high protein diet. So this is kind of the keto thing I was talking about. A lot of people are doing this keto diet. So I don't know if you guys know what this is, but it's called keto. And the keto diet is, it's a diet, you know, like a lot of other diets, but the focus is on proteins and fats. No carbohydrates, no rice, no bread. Because the idea is that if you eat protein and if you eat fats, like high fat, so like bread, no, pasta, no, it's kind of gone. Like you eliminate those foods from your diet. And so the idea is that your body says, okay, protein is energy. Fat is energy. Carbohydrates, what's carbohydrates? I don't know, because you don't eat it. So your body will start taking its own fat and using it as energy. That's the idea. And some people have lost a lot of weight using this kind of diet. So if you're really interested to lose weight, you could try this keto diet. It could be interesting for you because it kind of makes sense scientifically, right? You need fat for energy also. And carbohydrates are the fastest energy. So your body takes the carbohydrates, and then the energy is gone very fast. So you go boom and you crash. But if you take protein, it's a long energy, and fat, it's a long energy, and then your body starts using its own fat. So if you're interested in losing weight, check out the keto diet. A lot of people like it. That's the caveman diet, kind of. I think that's the similar idea. All right, so there we go. So what else can we do here? What else, other things we got? What did you guys have say? The Mediterranean diet, so maybe more fruits and meats or something like that. Could be similar. Yeah, it might be similar to the Atkins diet, Rima. Ziad, more vegetables, greens. Yes, I think this can help. Eat more vegetables. Yeah, stop drinking soda, right? And teas, like diet sodas. I think diet sodas can help you get fat as well, right? Like they're not good. Don't drink soda. Drink some water. I don't know. Every morning I take a lemon and I squeeze it in my water, and I have that every day. So I get a little bit of vitamin C, good for the health, and probably cleaning out the system a little bit as well. So it's good stuff. Get rid of sugar-free drinks. Reg, have you heard about intermittent fasting diets? Yes, I have. And it's an interesting theory. Now, the thing you have to be careful about, low-calorie diets. So let's talk about this one. Low-calorie diets. Do low-calorie diets work? Here we go. Sorry, not low-carb, low-calorie. So one of the things that I learned when I was personal training was that when you reduce your calories, so you have protein, carbohydrates, fats. You reduce the amount of food. What happens? Your body gets smaller, yes, because you're eating less food overall. But the problem is when you reduce your calories, you lose muscle. And muscle is the fire in your body. So if you reduce the fire in your body, it's more difficult to lose weight. So you will temporarily, like if you go on a diet, a calorie reduction diet, you will lose weight for a short time. But then when you go back to your normal habit, you'll be bigger than before because you lost muscle. So you don't want to lose muscle, you want to increase muscle. And if you increase muscle, it's easier to stay slim. So going to the gym, doing some training, is a good idea, can be a good idea. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say about that. Boom. So what else we got here? And my friend does intermittent fasting is the same idea, as long as it's not too late. So I think what he does is before 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. you can, if you want to lose more weight, stop eating at 4 p.m. But your body in the morning is very hot. And then you get to evening, it's colder, 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 colder. And when your body is cold, it doesn't digest food very easily. So that's bad for you. So if you eat a lot of food in the evening at 9 p.m., your body will keep all the calories and it won't digest because your body's cold. Your body's going to sleep. So stop eating around 4 or 5. You can have a big meal, but stop after 5 p.m. No more food, no more drinks, nothing like that. And that's intermittent fasting. You just stop eating at certain times, and yeah, you can lose some weights with that. So I think it can be good. My friend's doing it. He's lost a little bit of weight. Nice. All right, what else we got here? Avoid processed foods. Yeah, you guys have a lot of vocabulary that I'm not going to be able to keep up with. But yes, processed foods, like fake foods, right? Processed foods. Don't eat too much of that. Fun fact, Subway, you know Subway, this brand here, this weird brand, Subway. This company, not that Subway, this Subway in Vancouver actually got, they had a problem. They had a problem with like the food authority or whatever. They were putting some material in the bread, and this material was used for yoga mats, like you know what you lie on. So they were using yoga mats in the bread. Don't go to Subway, right? Or don't eat the bread, or the chicken or anything. You know what I mean? There's a lot of processed foods, and I don't know what they put in these processed foods, but it's probably not good for you. So be careful with that. So keto, Tiara, your job is to Google keto. Please, can you go to the internet and Google keto? Because I kind of chatted about it shortly, but I think you need some more info. So go out and Google Keto, keto diet. What is the keto diet? That will be a good question for you. Sylvia, yeah, I agree. You do need some carbohydrates to work out. I think this is more for people, like especially if you're doing jiu-jitsu, right? You're going to need a lot of carbohydrates. But for people who don't do serious sport and they want to lose weight, you know, you could get rid of the carbs. I mean, yeah, I guess you could do it without carbs, but you would have to eat so much food, so much protein and stuff to keep your body, or the other option, Sylvia, is more fats, because right, the keto diet is all about fats. So instead of using carbohydrates, you could use high fat contents instead. And it's funny because I don't know what's happened with heart pressure or something like that, but they say, you know, people do lose weight, right? And one of the things that happens when you lose weight, your body's in better condition, your heart's in better condition. And these people are losing weight by eating a lot of fat, which is interesting because it should be the opposite, right? But from everything we know. Check it out. I mean, if you, like I said, depends on what you want to do. If you want to lose weight, then maybe check out keto. Could be good. Yes, I can post the link of the lesson. I'm kind of skipping all around here. How am I in this chat here? Here we go. There we go. Get me in this chat. Why am I not in this chat right now? Okay, 1 second here. I'm not in this chat, which is weird. Okay, here we go. Here is, I'll give you the link of what we're working on today as well. So we got some questions we're working on. Okay, so there we go. All right, so let me get back on track here. Cut back on sugar. There we go. Keto diet is called the karate. Nice diet, maybe as well. Weight plateau. 1 meal per day. Okay. All right, I'm going to skip ahead here. Mohammed has, sorry for the off-topic question, but I don't know where to ask. Are you guys going to launch classes for advanced level students? Smart English has often awesome lessons for all levels except advanced. I mean, we do get a lot of levels in here, Mohammed, but I guess it depends what you mean by advanced. If you're looking for vocabulary building, we're definitely doing it right now. If you're looking for example, writing work, we do that every now and then. And if you request something from me, generally I try to help you guys out and do a lesson on it. So let me know what kind of stuff you're interested in learning, and I'll see if I can bring it into the lesson a little bit more. But I'd say this level can be advanced at sometimes, because you can see like all the information we have in the chat, that's all new vocabulary for you guys to learn as well. So if you learn a new expression or a new idiom or something like that, copy it, take it from the lesson. I try to put some of them in here, and then you can take this sheet home with you. So you can definitely learn some new vocab from this lesson. So, all right, so let's move on. Shall we do another question? Because I think we spent a lot of time on that one. So here we have our list of questions. So what's another good question? So that was a good one, how to lose weight. Let's try another one. How many meals per day? We kind of talked about that one. So they said small meals per day, right? And you spread out your meals. So you don't have 3 big meals, maybe 5 small meals helps you to keep your body warm, and that's better for losing weight. How can I stop smoking? Let's do this one. This is an interesting, because or better yet, let's do this one. How can I quit an addiction? Because this is a good one. Maybe you smoke. Right, some few of you smoke. Lolly, maybe you got a few addictions, huh? So there you go. Not that we want to quit our addictions. I kind of like my addiction, but maybe some people don't like their addictions and they would like to quit. So let's Google this one. So you can do two things. You can give us some advice and put your advice in the chat, and at the same time go to the internet and find out how to quit an addiction. And I'm going to bring that up right now. Bye-bye, Subway. How to quit an addiction. All right, so there we go. So there's a couple options, and you can take a look on there, take a look on the internet, and tell us what you find. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to keep going with this: processed foods, fake foods, artificial ingredients. Okay. All right, next, let's go. Yeah, I know. Okay, no addictions, right, Lolly? Of course. Me neither. Neither of us have it. Yes, the document is about today's class. Exactly. Everything we're learning today, I try, well, most of it. We've had a lot of vocabulary today, but I try to put it in there as well. Might have to turn up your volume there, Mohammed. Yeah, I don't know what I can do. I'm kind of maxed out here. I'm just before the red line, and if I go any louder, I'm going to be screaming into this microphone. It's going to sound weird. So let me see if I can pump it up a little bit more. And maybe that's a little bit better. Well, let's keep going a little bit more. How is that? Is that clearer? Sounds clear? No problem. You let me know if it starts sounding weird. Okay, I just pumped it up a bit. Okay, so there we go. So how can we quit an addiction? This is a good question. Some people haven't. Maybe it's a bad habit like smoking. Maybe it's something worse. Who knows? What do you got? And how do you? Audio sounds good. Right on. Right on. So how do we get rid of it? How do we get rid of addiction? So let's consult our friend Google, and let's see what Google says. Substance abuse. Oh, the Canadian website will tell you how to quit substance abuse. Very well mined. WikiHow. 14 steps. 12 ways to beat the addiction. Interesting. Oh, and here's some videos on the YouTube as well. Psychology Today. Well, let's check out Psychology Today. That seems like a good start, right? Let's see here. Maybe I'll do the more viewer-friendly one, like this one here. Let's see what this one says. All right, let's see what the internet says. Internet says, get some buddies. It works for Girl Scouts, depressives, and addicts of all kind. I remember having to wake my buddy up to go pee in the middle of the night at a Girl Scout camp. What? What is this about? Is this beat addiction? That's what it says. That's weird. Okay. All right, so I guess you just get some friends. Oh, okay, that's weird. That's a weird one. Books. Books can be buddies too. And when you are afraid of imposing on others, like I am, they serve as a wonderful reminder. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sweat. All right, I feel like this website's not giving me. Let me see what you guys got. You guys probably got some better answers on that website. Let's see. So, it's better to find another addiction. Great advice, Vladimir. I'm glad you're here. Now everybody knows you just have to find a new addiction, which is not the worst advice in the world, right? If you like smoking, but maybe you also like sports, maybe because you like sports, you don't want to smoke, right? So you could like leave one and go for the other. You need to, it's a good idea to replace your addictions as well, right? What else we got here? Yeah, to get rid of an addiction, find somebody to love. That's a great answer, Carretas. Yeah. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? Come on in. We're talking about addictions. Do you have an addiction? And we want to know how to quit an addiction. You can quit an addiction when you have the necessary help and determination to go out. Vinny, you'll understand someday, buddy. Hang in there. Maybe next weekend could be your weekend. All right, very nice advice. Let's see here. Ooh, we got pictures. WikiHow. Thanks, WikiHow. Let's see what you got for pictures. Deciding to quit. This is a good one, actually. I'll be honest with you. It says write down the harmful effects of your addiction. So I used to smoke when I was like 22. Don't ask how long ago that was, but I used to smoke. And when I was smoking, I remember I was in Taiwan at the time, and I would like run up my stairs, and I got to the top of the stairs, and I would hear myself breathing, and it sounded like an old man. It was really, and it sounded horrible. And I thought, my God, I'm 22. Why do I sound like this? And you kind of get that, and you start thinking about cancer and all that stuff. So I kind of made a list in my mind. And once my list was big enough, I was able to stop like that. Honestly, I tried to stop the first time, but I wasn't ready here. But the second time I was ready here. When I was ready here because I had a big list, like smoking is bad because, then I was able to quit like that. So I agree with that. You could write it down. What are all the problems with smoking? What are all the problems with your beloved beer if you want to get rid of beer? I don't, but All right, Arid, so that's for you. I want you your homework assignment today is to write down the harmful effects. And that's a good combination of words, harmful effects of your addiction. Bad results, just another way to say it, right? So write down the harmful effects, and that will help you to make a decision faster. Rather than slowly making a decision, make a decision now, write it down. Seek a partner addiction? Yeah, is that advice? I guess that's possible. You could do that. Let's see what else we got here. Study English. Yes, of course. Yes, of course you can do that. Study English, and then you'll never have an addiction. You'll be addicted to English. Probably, maybe. It's possible. All right. Rosa says, keep yourself busy. Good. Keep yourself busy all day doing something beneficial. Try to help other people. That's a great way. You should do that every day. Like, just help other people. It just makes you feel better. It's a good addiction to have. That would be a great addiction if everybody had that one. Helping other people. I had a little idea. I had it in my phone before, and I kind of haven't done it yet, but I thought one of the things I watch on TED Talk is about being nice, and they said spending money on yourself doesn't really make you feel super good, but if you spend your money on people who sometimes you don't even know, they're like so happy that you bought them a coffee or something like that. So I could have put it in my phone, spend $5 on someone else each week. That's a nice little activity where you could just kind of like be nice to other people for no reason. I think it makes you feel good to spend money on other people rather than yourself. You don't really need that, but maybe someone else could use that. It's kind of a nice thing. I like it. Good idea. Arij, my old man quit and I started. Okay, well there you go. If you don't know, my old man means my dad. What else we got here? Muhammad says that I seem like an addictive person, like an addict. I think the word you want to use is addict. Am I an addict? Well, maybe a little bit, Muhammad. I love my coffee. But I'll tell you something, I've actually reduced my coffee, and I still have the energy. You can see I still have the energy, but I reduced my coffee to only one per day. My little espresso baby at home. I make one coffee in the morning, and that's it. So I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it. Addiction is addiction. Being a workaholic is not better than being an alcoholic. Both of them are harmful. I agree to you. You're totally right about that. Yeah, and so if we've got the same one, find another thing, but find a better thing to be addicted to. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's do a couple more, and then we'll move and do another one here. Okay, make a list of positive changes you want in your life. So kind of like the negative list, you make a positive list. If I don't smoke, I can do this. If I don't smoke, I might get this. And you think of some crazy situations, but you think about how not smoking will make positive things in your life. Another good list for you, Arij, your second homework activity of the day. Make a positive list. What else we got here? Write down your quitting commitment. Okay, I guess you could write that down. Go away. You suck. Okay, all right. What else does that say? Why is that gone? Here we go. Okay, write down your quitting commitment. Having a list of solid reasons to quit will help you stick to your plan. Good word, stick to a plan. Don't break your plan. Good collocation. There you go. Okay, will help you stick to a plan in the long run. Your reasons for quitting must be more important than you continuing your addictive behavior. Okay, yep, good advice. Difficult. All right, making a plan. Okay, cool. Let's jump ahead. Can laziness be an addiction? Get out of here. Go away. I thought we talked about this. Can laziness be an addiction? I don't think it's an addiction. What do you guys think? Laziness isn't an addiction. Some people like being lazy. It's possible. Can you be addicted to being lazy? Good question. So here's the thing. If you want to have better energy, and let me give you a new question. If you want to have better energy every day and a better mood, what should you do? So the question is, how can I have better energy and a better mood every day? So please go ahead. I'm creating a new question now. I'd like you guys to Google this one. See if you can find an answer on the internet, because I think if you Google it, you'll find out that exercise improves your memory. So kind of your brain power, it improves your memory, and it also improves your mood. So you will feel happier every day if you get a little bit. It doesn't even have to be so much exercise, but you will feel happier every day if you are exercising. So if you're depressed, if you're really sad with your life, exercise will help. It's a useful thing. And I've noticed it before, so I'm kind of excited to get back into my jiu-jitsu because I feel so different when I don't exercise as much. Yeah, it's tiring and yeah, it's difficult, but exercise, you might not like it, but it's good for you. Animals exercise, you should exercise. So let's see what else we got here. Yeah, go to bed early, drinking heaps of water. Yeah, I think water helps. Yoga, meditation. Yeah. Run away from stupid and bad ideas. Sure. You should go sleep in a good mood. Well, I hope so. I hope you go to sleep in a good mood. Drink coffee, of course. When you exercise, there we go. Sylvia, when you do any exercise, you improve your endorphins. Your body releases endorphins, and endorphins are drugs, natural drugs in your body that help you feel good. Let's Google that. So I'll Google that exact question for you. Does exercise improve? So what should we talk about first? Let's talk about brain function, because this one's useful for everybody. If you're learning English, exercise might be able to help you. So let's see what it says here. So this is from Harvard University. So this is probably a good research, right? A good website. Regular exercise changes the brain to improve memory, thinking skills. There are plenty of good reasons to be physically active. Big ones include reducing the odds of developing a heart disease, stroke, diabetes. Maybe you want to lose weight, lower your blood pressure, prevent depression, or just look better, look healthier. More blood, you look better, feel better, right? So there you go. It's good for everything. It's good for your mood. It's good for depression. So if you feel like, oh, I'm kind of sad these days, bloody exercise, man. Get in, find a sport. And again, find a sport you love. Don't find a sport you hate. Don't go to the gym if you don't like going to the gym. But find a sport which you love. Boom, you're going to be awesome. Okay, so that's the true lesson of today. Find something you love to do, and go do it. You're going to apply for Harvard University and go for it. Go to Harvard. I've heard it's pretty good. Carita says, think 3 times a day that you are alive, and it's not going to last. Oh, I'm not sure about that advice, buddy. Take a little nap every day. Love a little nap. I wish I could do naps. Rodrigo, improve your skin. Yeah, okay, so endorphins again. Esports. Probably not, Vinny. Not until the esports become so advanced that you can work out and exercise while you're doing esports. But esports are crazy. I was just watching the other day. Somebody told me at work that esports make more money than, oh my God, there were 2 really big things, like all professional sports and something else. Anyways, that's fine. I won't Google it, but that's interesting. Esports is crazy. And it's funny because I don't really hear about it a lot, but it's out there. There we go. What else we got here? Alex says, live as if it were your last day on earth. Sure, why not? Every day, right? You never know when you're going to go. So enjoy yourself. That's a good life philosophy. I totally try to go by that. Faith. Every day, at least do something good and keep it keep it your sacred secret. Okay, sacred. Why keep it secret? You can tell people. Smile for everyone. Yeah, smiling is good, right? Fake it till you make it. You smile, and then eventually you start feeling better, right? Esports. No, esports are gaming. Yeah, there you go. Vinny's got it. Video gaming. Video game sports are becoming crazy, Rodrigo. If you didn't know, and you don't see it every day, but it's becoming, boom. Lolly knows it. Enjoy your job. Enjoy your job. I think you'll be healthy. Wait, I told you I was going to tell you a little something. I got a little something for you. I'm kind of jumping back and forth here, but I wanted to introduce you to this TED Talk because, now who was it earlier who asked me this question about the secret? Who asked me about the secret to a long life? Was it you, Lolly? I wanted to give somebody, whoever asked this, I want you to give you this TED Talk. What? It's called TED. If you guys don't know TED Talks, I want you to check out this. This is awesome stuff. And if you've never seen a TED Talk before, check it out. It's TED.com. This stuff is amazing. They do topics, different topics, any topic you want. You want to learn about health? Watch a TED Talk. You want to learn about having a good life? Watch a TED Talk. You want to learn about outer space? Artificial intelligence, watch a TED Talk. They always have some interesting stuff. But the one I want you to check out today is this one. It's kind of about health. Rosa, watch a TED Talk today. This one is awesome. I show my students this one, and I think they like it. What makes a good life? And I'll give you a little bit about what it is. But you can go to this website. Better yet, let me give you the exact link. And I'm not allowed to watch this, but that's fine. I'll just put that in here. Watch that TED Talk. That's an awesome one. What makes a good life? You'll be surprised how simple it really is. Okay? TED Talk did a show in the Kingdom maybe a year ago. Yeah, there you go. I mean, they travel around the world, right? I know we get a lot of Canadian presenters on TED Talks. Canadians love these things. People pay a lot of money to go see them. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. But anyways, check out that one. If you guys are interested, it is hard to understand TED Talks, but the good news is, check this out. Boom, subtitles. And you can do it in English. Let me make that bigger. TED Talk has subtitles. So you want to go here, watch it in English. And if you don't want to watch it in English the first time, watch it in your language, Italiano, and then you watch it in English later. Okay, so you can go from one to the other. So watch it the first time in your language, and then go back and learn it in English, because now you can I think I know that word. Oh yeah, I saw that. I know that word in my language. That's that in English. Boom, language learning. I do TED Talks. I try to do TED Talks often with my students. Why? Because the topics are awesome. Like telling students, hey, this is what makes a good life. And it's not the whole story, but it's pretty good, right? And they have science to back it up, right? They do a lot of testing to measure people, so they do a lot of research. Really interesting. Check it out. Italiano. There we go. And then you can use anything you want. If you don't want to watch it in English the first time, watch it in your language the first time. So there we go. Okay. Oh, I'd love to do a TED Talk. But I can't show this on here, so that's the only problem. So otherwise, I would do a TED Talk with you guys, but your homework is to go out and watch that TED Talk because it's awesome. Yeah. You need God's money? Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's do one more question, and then I think we're going to be good for today. We did a lot of talking. I didn't put a lot of vocab on there, but let's take a look at one more question. We talked about addiction. What's another good question we have here? Smoking, coffee. How many meals per day? Oops. All right. So we got that. Let's do one more. Gluten. Sleep. Let's do sleep because we did food, so let's do sleep. And you can watch videos on this. I show my students videos on this topic as well. Go to YouTube and search how many hours of sleep is best, and you'll find probably 2 or 3 videos that are 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long, and give you a lot of good information about sleep. So what do you guys think? Judith, I sent you an email today on the Smart English email account. Please check it. Maybe help you when you make your Smart English list on YouTube. Okay, maybe it will. All right, I will check it out, Judith. Don't worry, I'll check it out as soon as I'm done here. So it depends on your age, or says, okay, so again, go ahead, give me your opinion, but also go on in the internet and find us a few examples. So while we're doing that, I'm going to do that as well. How much sleep do people need? And let's see what comes up. Sleep Foundation. So there's a website about sleep. Let's see what the Sleep Foundation says. Teenagers 14 to 17, sleep range widened by 1 hour to 8 to 10 hours. Before it was 8.5 to 9.5. Young adults, sleep range is 7 to 9 hours. Okay, it's weird, so it just went down. Adults, sleep range did not change and remains 7 to 9 hours. Older adults, sleep range is 7 to 8 hours. So not much difference, according to this. Sleep. A lot of this is from this website, so you can always check that out. So what do you guys think? Depends on your age. If I drink, I sleep 10 hours or more. That's weird, because if I drink, I don't sleep. I just have a horrible sleep, and I wake up in like 5 hours, and I feel like garbage. What else we got? 8 hours, 8 hours. If I drink, just 3 or less. Yeah, I agree. Kind of agree with Rodrigo there. 8 hours for sleep. Everyone's saying 8 hours. Who can sleep for 8 hours these days? I can sleep for 9 or 10, buddy, so no problem. I love sleep. Whoa, Theo, I sleep for 12 hours a day, so but I know it's bad. Yeah, it's a long, I don't know, it's a long time. Do you need 12 hours, or do you just enjoy 12 hours? For me, I probably need about 8 to be kind of good. 9, better. 10, amazing. Awesome. All right, let's see what else we got here. Alex, I sleep very bad, 5 or 6 hours in total per night, but I think it is better to sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. Yeah, probably. Lolly, I think 7 to 8 hours per night. I sleep 5 hours per night. Yeah, I don't know. Some people can function on 5 hours of sleep. I cannot. I would be a zombie, a grumpy bear. You don't want to meet me in the morning. You don't want to talk to me during that day if I get 5 hours of sleep. Let's see what else we got here. Vinny, if you're a normal person, you are one of those people that want to be hyper productive like me. Good for you, buddy. I'm not. I'm pretty productive, but I still need my time. Rodrigo, smoke weed and sleep like a baby. Some people do that. Yeah, some people sleep like a baby with that. Kareem, how much of the environment has made it difficult to live by smoking? I'm not sure, buddy. Hot Flushing, Kent. Okay, I guess that's me. Newer, don't drink. Rosa, sleep early to wake up. Okay, there we go. 8 hours, 8 hours. A wink of sleep. Okay, all right, so there we go. So anyways, the consensus here seems to be this kind of time here, right? This 8 hours kind of thing is a good amount of time. All right, so we got that. And we have one more question we can do. Okay, let's see. How many calories do most people need? Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more about the diet, because we were talking about that. And this will be our last one for today. How many calories do most people need? This is a technical question, so I think you guys don't probably have too much opinion about this, so you might have to Google this one, because it's a pretty... Rodrigo's got to. You calculated your own calories already. Okay, I guess that's what happened. So how many calories do most people need? So you can go ahead. Maybe you know the answer. Maybe you need to Google the answer. I'm going to Google mine. I think mine is about 32,000. Sorry, 3,200. So 3,200. Some people know 1,000 calories. Are these guesses? So here, this is what it says here on Healthline. An average man needs 2,500 of calories to maintain body weight, I guess, and 2,000 if you want to lose. Oh, really? That's a big jump. And 2,000 to lose 1 pound of weight per week. So it's saying that you can reduce your calories, a little bit, and then you should be able to lose some weight as well. Okay, and you can go online. There are calorie counters and calculators, so you can calculate. You can put in, I'm this age, I'm this weight, I'm this build, and they will tell you how many calories you can eat per week. So everyone seems to know their number already, something or guessing here. So again, average man 2,500, something around 2,000. Yes, it depends on your height, your weight, your gender. 25. Rosa, what do we mean by being healthy? How to reach that balance by being healthy physically and mentally? Well, I think one of them you can do, Rosa, is watch the video that I recommended to you. That's a piece of the puzzle. And I don't know. I think a little exercise is good. I think people need a little exercise. So if you can find some sport that you love to do, it's a good start. All right, so there we go. Depending on body size, age, metabolism, consuming. Okay, so there you go. So maybe your homework will be to go out and actually use one of these calorie counters and see what they say about you. You probably need a certain amount to function, right? You need enough for your brain, and you need enough to function on a daily basis. This is a good website. I like this website, WebMD, and they have a lot of practical information and useful stuff on a range of topics, illnesses or diet or whatever. And they kind of give you, and they even give you a chart here, so you could even check out that chart. So here we go. They got gender, child, 2 to 3 years, female, 4 to 8, all these different ages, and they kind of give you an idea where you should be. And again, like I said, some of these places will help you to calculate it, and if you wanted to lose weight, and they give you more information. So this could be a good reading activity for you guys. Probably learn a lot of English from doing one of these websites, because you'll learn a lot of technical words to talk about diet and health. What else we got here? So yeah, okay, check your BMI. So Faith says, I have friends of mine who calculate their daily calories. I guess it is a kind of craziness. No, I don't think it's crazy. I think people just get serious. Some people are really serious about being in shape, right? Especially, like guys who go to the gym or girls who go to the gym. Bodybuilders, they need to follow. They need to do this because you want to be in a certain shape and you want a certain amount of body fat. So, I've done it before too, because I was trying to gain some weight. As you can see, it didn't really work out. I never really gained too much weight, but I've done it, so it happens. There we go. And yeah, age calculates into that as well. Yeah, okay, so there we go, guys. Awesome. So anyways, I hope we solved a few problems for today. We did some good questions, some questions about weight loss and stuff, and I hope you guys maybe got some info or maybe found a couple websites that you want to check out. And the most important website of all is, I'd say, is TED, because if you want to learn about weight loss, you can go there. If you want to learn about what's a good life, boom, you can talk to Dr. Robert Waldinger there, and he'll give you some ideas. If you want to learn how to find a job you love, boom, go to TED. If you want to learn, you want to learn if aliens are going to kill us all, boom, go to TED. There's a few different guys who have some interesting topics about it. So your homework is to go out and make yourself healthier, lose your addictions if you have any ones that you want to get rid of, check out a TED Talk and learn what makes a good life. I won't tell you, but they'll tell you there, and it's pretty simple, and you'll be like, oh, that makes sense, right? You'll be like, yeah, I can do that. Okay, so go ahead, go check out a TED Talk. That's your homework for this week. That's about it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. It was a little more research, a little bit less heavy on the vocab. If you guys have any suggestions for classes in the future, 2 notes I forgot to mention. Don't run away just yet. 2 big notes, and I'm going to type these in the chat. So number 1, Monday is canceled because it is BC Day. So it's a holiday in Canada. I always forget to do these things. So next week is BC Day, so please don't come on Monday. I won't be here. It's not going to be happening. And Kareem the Dream, so Kareem's Dream Stream, which happens on Wednesdays at 3 p.m., I am not going to be doing Kareem's stream for the next month. So that one is just going to be gone. It's just going to be me, only me, until you get sick of me on Mondays and Thursdays. But not this Monday, because it's a BC where I live. It's a vacation day, so I won't be here, but I will be back next Thursday. So the other one is BC Day, and Kareem's stream will not be happening this month. So those 2 things, important information. Please pass it on to anyone. I hope you guys caught all that. I hope you guys didn't run away. I will enjoy my BC Day. I might do enjoy some of my addictions on BC Day. We'll see what happens. So other than that, that was great. That was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, give me suggestions, leave your comments. Don't forget to check us out. We are here. We're on Smrt. We're on the YouTube. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Check us out. Smrt English. There it is, right there. You can subscribe. You can donate a few dollars like the awesome Judith if you want to support me and Kareem's coffee habits. That would be awesome. Other than that, mwah, big kiss. See you guys later. Oh, and the other thing which is happening this week is Pride. And it's too bad because I didn't really get a chance to talk about it. But this is happening in Vancouver this weekend. This is a nice event that we do in Canada. And I hope you guys, you can see it gets a little bit crazy, but this is going to be happening this weekend. And you can see even the Prime Minister comes out to support Pride. So big Pride wave. Have yourselves a great weekend, guys, and we'll talk to you next week. Take it easy. Keep it smart. Bye-bye.